What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Sunday morning stream of Animal Crossing. Welcome, Amiibo New Leaf. My name is Blaze. Thank you for tuning in today, and thanks for hanging out, stopping by, and joining me on this journey of discovery. And there's actually in my town today, there's good news and there's bad news, and the bad news is pretty devastating. It's not that bad, really. It's not awful. It's not the worst thing that could have happened, but it's still pretty bad. So I'm gonna get right into the town here and get it fired up. I have a few things to do around the town. I'm also gonna try to go to the island, and also I'm gonna try to go to some dream towns as well. I also want to try to get in on some Milo action. Maybe it's a Poseidon action, paying off some houses or something. We'll see how that goes. But once again, thanks for stopping by, hanging out. We will get this party started. Um, let's see. I think everything should be going well for the stream today as far as the video quality. I'm here to dance. Welcome to the stream. Animal Crossing time. It's been a long time since the last Animal Crossing time. So in my town right now, it's like super raining, by the way. Like, it's not even funny. Like, super raining. Which is funny because in my hometown, um, in real life, it was raining this morning. So that was kind of interesting. So in the town of Animal Crossing, it's also raining. Like, it's super raining, though. So the good news, you'll see it on your screen right here. The good news is I got this golden flower. I don't know how I got it, but there it is. I'll take it. I'm really hoping it spawns another one. That'd be kind of cool. But no guarantees on that. I'm trying to breed more of these orange flowers too, because I think I like the way that they look. They're pretty cool looking. So that's kind of the hopes and dreams. I'm going to cycle around to the other side of the town here in a few minutes and show you the bad news. Um, but I'm going to go this way and water all my plants first. I don't want to talk about the bad news all that much. Um, but there is a little bit of bad news in my town today. Just a little bit. It's sunny in a couple of my towns, but pouring in one. Nice weather in real life, though. Nice. Yeah, we had some thunderstorms last night in my city, which is interesting. We don't get thunderstorms. We get them. We've been getting them a lot lately, but not really like all the time or anything like that. So it is what it is. I learned the hard way. This is not the bad news, by the way, but I learned the hard way that if you're gonna plant money trees, don't plant them in bundles of 9,909 or 99,999 because they will only spawn 25,000 bags. So I planted 3 trees last week of 99,999 bells, and they all only had 25,000 bells on them each. So I lost about 25,000 bells per tree. So that was a little unfortunate, but uh, whoops, there it is. Catch that snail. Pretty sure I have a snail already. Yeah. All right. So this won't grow here. It's unfortunate. Just had a little bit of a deja vu, to be honest with you. I remember doing all of this before. Like I remember talking about how this plant died, and then picking up this blue plant right here. This is supposed to be another hydrangea, and it did not grow. So, how many of you out there actually get deja vus on a regular basis? I think I get them. I used to get them all the time, and now I haven't. I haven't gotten them in a while since I've been an adult. Um, but when I was younger, I used to get them like every like 2 weeks or so. Um, let's see. I know that planting a high number of bells gives you a better chance of getting a bell tree. Didn't know it would cheat you. Yeah, one of them didn't grow anything, so maybe that makes a little bit of sense. Um, maybe it's not always like 100% that you're gonna get a bell tree, but yeah, 25,000 is probably the most you should plant. I wouldn't plant anything more than 25,000. I learned the hard way, and it was a hard lesson because I had some money to pay off some houses, and Can't use the money now because it's gone. It's okay though. Deja vu happens to me a few times a year. It actually hasn't happened to me in a long time. I don't get it very often anymore, and I miss it. I liked having it. It was for me it was very comforting to know that whatever I'm doing is what I'm supposed to be doing. So it's all good. But this game, pretty legit. So we're about to get over to the bad news in just a second. Just doing some last minute exploring here. Going a little bit further south down here, the bad news of my town. Well, there's more good news. I have some perfect oranges now, thanks to I'm Here to Dance, dropping off some oranges in my town. Certainly appreciate it. Just becomes a regular tree after that. I learned that from the original GameCube game. Like it won't continue to grow um, any bells or anything like that. It's always going to be just the three. So 75,000 is the most you can get from a bell tree, which means you'll make 50,000. That's not too bad though. If you plant like 4 or 5 of them, you might make some money. So I'll water this real quick. The bad news, folks, is this person moved out. This person was Kabuki, and Kabuki is now gone. Kabuki was a super cool character. I liked Kabuki a lot. He was a white bunny or a cat or something. I don't remember. But he had like red markings on his face, like indicating like Japanese tribal kind of a thing. He was super cool looking and he was really nice to me and I loved him. But he moved out and it made me super duper sad. This is what happened. This is exactly what happened. When I first logged into the game yesterday, Isabel was like, "By the way, Kabuki's moving out of town," and I was like, "What?" So I went over to his house, and he would not move back in. It was left me with a feeling of emptiness here, like this. And then I did this, but it's okay. I have the amiibo card, so I can scan him back if I want him. But I think I'm gonna try to get a new villager into town. At least it wasn't Poncho. That's good news. Or O'Hare. Like I love O'Hare. I would have been a lot more devastated if O'Hare moved out, especially if he didn't give me the option to stick around. But yeah, that's a good point. At least it wasn't Poncho. So let's go ahead and get my mail because I have a bunch of letters that I ordered some stuff from the campgrounds yesterday and all week long. Oh, here's Kabuki. Yep, I've decided to move to another town. I think 70% of me is excited for something new, but 30% of me is sad to say goodbye to all my friends in town. Oh well. I guess that's all we were to you, Kabuki, is just an oh well. An oh well. Alright, let's get these letters out here. Then we'll scan an amiibo card. Or something. I haven't really thought of who I wanted to move in. I kind of wish that Kabuki, if he was going to move out, that he would have moved out like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago when Aurora was in my town. I wanted to get her in my town. But she did not. She would not move in because I had 10 people in my town. Robust statue. That's the artwork. So, a good camper to show up. I've got a couple of cards I can scan in if I want to have somebody move in, but I think I'm going to take my chances and see who just happens to show up. Of course, if I hate them, I can make them move out. So, this is the room that I've been working on. Um, it's coming together a little bit more nicely. Obviously, it's a Splatoon room, complete with stage for Marie and Callie. So I put these chairs here. I don't know if I like the chairs being here, but they're here anyway. Front row seats. Um, I probably will get rid of them at some point. Maybe line them up around the walls or something. Um, I'm not too thrilled about the tables being here and the jukebox and the Wii, but for now, I think it's pretty cool. Nice little concert venue for Marie and Callie. Not too bad. Not too bad. Out here, of course, is the living room, which isn't really that interesting. It just has a couple things that are kind of nice. Like I have a bunch of these tables because they're just super cool looking tables. And then, of course, the floor and the wallpaper. I have so many of these tables. It's ridiculous. And I want more. I want more of them. So, oh well. So I think I'm going to go ahead and scan one of the octopuses, one of the inklings, the squids, not octopuses, the squids from Splatoon. Splatoon 2 squids. Too bad those bags of bells are not real. I agree. I wish they were. Come on down, Wisp. Ta-da. Alright, orange squid. Whew, that's who we're looking at today. This is, what's his name? Inkwell. I forgot. I might actually invite him to move into my town because he's pretty cool looking. Um, and I wouldn't mind having all the Splatoon characters in my town. Come and play. So this is Splatoon weekend. So far this weekend I've played Splatoon 2 on Friday, Saturday, and I'll be playing a little bit later tonight as well. So this is the first time I have not played Splatoon all weekend. And of course I have to do some kind of Splatoon thing in my town, at the very least. At the very least. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. I made a couple of changes to the chat room on my stream, and it was just looking really small, so I forgot to make that minor adjustment. We're back on track, though. Back on track. All right. Let's head over to the campgrounds. Check and see if we got this Inkwell guy. If he does move in, where's he going to live? Hey, it's Joan. So for the record, I don't mess with turnips anymore because I don't have time to check on the turnip prices every day. And it became too much of a hassle. So I just stopped doing it. But I started doing the Animal Crossing streams at 11:30 so I could actually buy more things from Joan. Um, but then I quit because it was terrible. What is this? So I don't have any of this stuff. I have that. I don't have this. I need it. Let's order it. I guess this will definitely help my situation. And what was the other one? This one here? A squid bumper? I like that hat. That's pretty cool. The Super Sea Snail. Tokoroka Mesh. Super Sea Snail. Studio headphones. Squid bumper. Let's get it. I guess I'll have to come back and buy more stuff from him because he has a couple other things that I really want. The splatter shot. I guess these two things also. Well, that's cool. I didn't realize he had different things. Oh well, cool. He's a neat little character. Maybe I'll invite him in. I want to see who comes in first, and if someone comes in first, and I like them, then I'll keep them. But if I don't like them, I'll give them the old boot. Every Sunday, every single Sunday, Sahara is just waiting in my town in the campgrounds. I don't get it. Like, she's always here. If you go back to my older streams and check it out, like, seriously, she's there every single Sunday. I don't understand. Does she have anywhere else she wants to visit? Because I feel like maybe she should be trying to visit other places. A sushi container. I don't want that. No thanks. I don't want it. Bum 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 bum. Okay. So what am I going to do today? Go check out, oh yeah, that's a good point. I can definitely replace Anka with Inkwell. Depending on who I get. Anka's got to go. She's overstayed her welcome, and I'm real tired of her. Let's see. Going over this way, I'm going to go check out Timmy and Tommy's place and see what they have as far as flowers and hydrangeas and stuff. The Animal Crossing Welcome Amiibo update was super good for allowing you to kick out other villagers. I was I was a little apprehensive at first. I didn't like the idea that you could just manipulate the game like that. But now that it's come in handy for me a couple of times, I have to say that I'm very grateful that it's in the game. Gotta charge my headset here. Think we're good. Okay. Checking out the old. I don't remember there being lights. I don't remember there being lights. Or those banners on the top floor there. Am I just seeing things? I don't remember that being the case. Oh well. Oh well. I suffered through a lot of gross villagers before the update. Me too. And the worst part is that if you ignore them, they just stay in your town longer. It's the worst thing ever. Pink azalea. Let me get it. Tree. I think I'm going to try to plant some more perfect oranges today. Oh, you know what's funny? I put fertilizer down next to that dead bush I planted too. I'm a little upset that I didn't get that it didn't grow. Hmm. Shower? Can I get in there? I remember this stuff. I saw somebody put a whole house full of this stuff, and they were just like walking through the fields. It was kind of cool. Nothing I want in here. Gracie never has anything, at least not this month. She has all Gracie stuff this month. So I really don't want any of that stuff. Well, and what's that thing? It's like a fish. Oh, it's a flower. It's a big flower. I think I already have that. That's one of the few things I actually bought from Gracie because it just looked cool. Let's see. Let's go over to my orange fields. I saw a basement filled with the wheat field in a dream town. Nice. No one likes you, Anka. Get out of here. Get out of my town. Okay. I also need to try to find the royal pants. I don't have the royal pants yet. And one of my villagers actually needs the royal pants to complete his ensemble. So, still nothing. Still nothing. It's too bad. And I feel like it's kind of weird because the villagers won't move out if you don't pay attention to them. They only move out if you do pay attention to them, which I think is the weirdest thing ever. I feel like I don't know. I feel like if they're not getting the attention that they want in this town, they should want to move out. But they don't do that. It's weird. Nook's Homes, what's he got? Why do your best friends always want to leave? I mean, and that's kind of the thing. The premise about my idea for the next Animal Crossing game is being able to give the villagers in your town a job that gives them a sense of like, hey, I work in this town, I live in this town, I'm contributing to this town, I don't want to leave. But if they don't have a job in your town, then they would just stick around forever. I think it'd be really, really cool to be able to go into your post office and instead of seeing Pelly or her sister, I can't remember her name. This is Pelly, right? Yeah. Instead of seeing Pelly, you'd see like Poncho or something, just working behind the counter. And of course, you can interact with him like a real villager if you want to. Pelly or Phyllis. Of course, you can interact with him like a real villager if you want to and give him stuff. And he wouldn't always be there. He'll be walking around your town, like between certain times of day. And while he's in your town, the post office will be closed, of course. Or maybe you can give multiple people. Like in the case of the post office, you could have Poncho and Blue Bear run it. Poncho would run it during the morning, and Blue Bear would run it during the evening. And then they would never ask to leave because they have a job. All right, let's get these. Oh, let's go plant this stuff first, so I can free up some room in my pockets. I have a white azalea up here. I don't even know if I really want it to be up here, but that's where it is. That would be cool. They would work 6-hour shifts or something, and then Pelly could work when they're asleep at night. Well, I think in my idea, Pelly wouldn't even be a part of the equation. Um, in my idea, Pelly could actually move into your town and be a regular villager um, with her own personality, her own house, her own way of doing things. And if she's in your house, you could assign her a job at the post office, and she would do a much better job than anybody else because that's just what her experience is. But I don't know. It's kind of a neat little idea that I had. But I really feel like that would be an interesting idea at the very least. And of course, the same would be true for every different place in your town. Um, so the police station when you build it, you could have you don't get to choose between Copper and Booker. You build it and you assign one of your villagers to be the police officer. No, that means that like so for instance, if you start this game, um, you'd have 10 villagers or you'd have maybe 5 villagers or whatever. Um, and none of them would be like named characters like Isabelle, Kix, Blathers. None of them would be any of those villagers, except for maybe one if it's by a random chance. Um, but all of those people, all of those named villagers like Rossetti, Tom Nook, Timmy and Tommy, um, even KK Slider. I mean, pretty much all of them would be able to be regular villagers in your town. And if they are in your town, then you can assign them to work at a certain place if you want to, but you wouldn't have to. What did you bring in? Oh, I need that. So I don't know. I'm gonna do a whole video on that pretty soon, in the next couple of days. So it'll be up on my YouTube channel pretty soon. But I feel like I could go into detail on that, and it might be rather interesting. Might be. I think it'd be cool. I think the idea as a whole would be interesting, coupled with the storyline elements that I was going to put in there too. So we'll see. Stay tuned for that. It'll be on my YouTube pretty soon. Let's see. Let's go do some landscaping. These are money trees, by the way, right here. Also, these two are money trees. Oh, let me go give this to Dr. Shrunk. Because I'm pretty sure this is the last emotion that I need. Yeah, I think our role will probably still definitely be the mayor. Um, I mean, governor, I guess. You could be senator if you wanted to. President. That'd be kind of cool. Actually, I think I don't really know. Like, oh, what is closed? Why is it closed? Why is it closed? Maybe it opens at noon. It's not quite noon yet, so okay. I'll come back for that. But yeah, I think really the only thing that fits is mayor. I mean, you could be something else, but for me, it wouldn't fit quite as well as mayor does. I think whoever came up with the idea of being mayor in this game, I sure do hope they got promoted because that was such a cool idea. And my headset died. Turns out it wasn't plugged in after all. Okay, let's get these trees cut down. Do I want to reposition these trees? I don't think I do. At least not yet. Maybe it'll be like that island. It'll be like um, Animal Crossing Island Retirement. Like you basically just cash in your 401k and go live on the island. You're like, and like it takes place on your last game. So if you have a save file for the previous Animal Crossing game, it basically imports your entire town into the game. But it's only for one scene in the town square, and it's Isabelle, and she's standing there and she's like, we're celebrating um, however many years of Blaze being the mayor of our town. He's decided to retire to to the island, and I don't know. What if that does happen and like and it is like an island retirement kind of a thing, but you end up being the mayor of the island when you get there. Like the same exact scenario happens where you're like, oh, I can't escape this life. 50 years of being mayor and he used to look like a little kid. It's all the good deeds that you do around town. Helps maintain your youthful appearance. Womp 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 womp. Over here we got this one. What? Okay. So there's only three trees I had not buried yet. I kind of feel like I want to do something with this area, and actually, mm, like this area all the way up here. I kind of feel like I should do something there. It used to be someone's house, but now it's gone, and it made me cry. I'm gonna try to take a quick screenshot here. Why can't you? I'm so mad that you can't like do your emotions and look up in the sky at the same time. Let me try that again. Okay. I'm gonna post that to my Twitter later. So yeah, I kind of want to see if I can do something up here as far as like a park type area or something. But I had an idea for a park type area somewhere else too, so I don't know if that's gonna work. I wonder what I could put up here though. Finally got my gold badge for being helpful. Nice. So I got a badge from the badge man. I can't remember his name. Um, for being helpful a while ago. It was like the bronze badge or something. And he was like, "Hey, congratulations on being helpful to all your villagers." I was like, "But I'm not though." And what I ended up doing was like I accepted a chore from someone and never finished it. And that's exactly that counts as a chore, I guess. It counts as being helpful because you're agreeing to do something even though you never complete it, which I don't really like. I don't like that at all. So we've got this spot right here. I'd be okay with someone moving into. And this spot right here, I'd be okay with somebody moving into also. So probably need to move those flowers. But where to, you might ask? Let's see if I can find a place to move those flowers. Should water these things. Phineas, he's so creepy. Except for giving fruit. I'm pretty sure I'm actually not on the right thing here. I need to go ahead and change something real quick. My fault. Hold on one second here. I'm on Splatoon 2 game right now. That's why I don't have anybody watching. Um, let's see. This is like the coolest title ever, by the way. Once I update this, you have to check it out. Okay, it's updated. um, um, it is like the most clever and genius title that I ever could have come up with. All my titles for all my videos are either going to be like rhyming titles or they're going to be like super crazy puns. I never catch bugs or fish because I don't want them to be put in houses. I also don't deliver presents because I'm afraid of ugly clothes and furniture. They always give clothes. Like every single time I deliver something to them, they're like, "Here's an ugly t-shirt that I'm never going to wear." Thanks. I guess I'm not going to wear it either, so I don't know what you expected. Can I put any more trees down? I wonder. Does it go? It goes all the way to here. This is the line of the trees. So right here would be okay for. Actually, right here would be okay for a tree. I don't really want to put it there though. I control everything in my villagers' lives. I'm more dictator than a mayor. You know what? You know what you are? You're not a dictator. You are a oh gosh, what's the word? It's a uh homeowners association. I'm sorry, you can't build a fence that's 6 feet tall around your whole house. What do you mean? It's my house. Sorry. I'm sorry. You can't have a fish in your house. That goes against all. That goes against Health Code violation 42637. Let's see. I'm concerned about their bad taste. To be fair, the villagers do make really poor decisions. Except for Cap'n. Cap'n makes all the best decisions. Remember that time I played Amiibo Festival and he ended the game with like, I don't know, 200,000 bells or something? That was crazy. Also, it's weird in that game that all the bells that you accumulate as a villager or as your player character get changed into happy points, kind of giving people the impression that money equals happiness. There's a hidden message there, I think. Okay, so where am I going to put these white flowers? I have a bunch over here already. Maybe I should put them all over here. But they place them in strange places in their houses. Yep, it's the worst. I have an idea. I wish this rock wasn't here. Oh, this rock just ruins everything. But I can put it over here, I suppose. Get rid of some of these flowers. Hmm. I have the spark of an idea. It's not a full-fledged idea yet, but it's getting there. Let me go talk to Shrunk real quick before I forget, and then I will enlighten you as to the idea that I had. So if you haven't seen the title update yet, you should refresh your page because it's totally awesome. I'm gonna go check out my stream and make sure I'm in the right area. Moving flowers to the beach is always an option while you're deciding where to put them. That's true. That's true. Let's see. Oh, Dr. Shrunk. Almost forgot where I was going. Is there something I brought a snack? Oh, that makes me so happy. What did you bring me? Just an orange. It's a common everyday orange you can find in the village yourself if you wanted to, but you don't have to do that. That's why you got me. Let's see. Ah. Alright, he's going to tell the worst joke ever. Here it comes. Probably return the favor. How about I tell you a really good joke today? Now, Shrunk, you promised a really good joke. I've told you all the jokes I actually know. I think you have enough jokes to become a top-class reaction comedian now. I do. I do have that. Um, is that a new follower? Yes. Leandra Self, thank you for the follow. I certainly appreciate it. Hi, hello, welcome to the stream today. I uh I actually was looking at something on my page. I couldn't I couldn't let it go. So halfway through the stream so far, I changed my title because I totally forgot to do it. And I thought of the coolest thing. It's not a joke. I'm going to teach you the Shrunk Funk Shuffle. Watch carefully and remember it. Are you ready? It's a one and a two. Step, step. You got to get your hips swinging. Isn't that the dance that he does in Animal Crossing? And I mean, in Super Smash Bros. I'm pretty sure. You're a good streamer. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Trying to get my stream on in every sense of the word. So, and you know how when you play Animal Crossing, people will come. That's true. That is true. So I think the new title of this whole Animal Crossing streaming series is going to be called "Don't Stop New Leafin'." It's just too clever. I can't. To celebrate you becoming a full-fledged comedian, I'll give you one of my old suits. Oh no. Oh no. I filled all the pages of my joke book. Now I'm a certified emotion comedian. What's this thing look like? Is this ugly? Like, oh no. I kind of like it. It's kind of funny. It's so tacky and gross, but it's kind of funny. I'm gonna come up here on the stage. Congrats. Let's see. Can I just do the dance? All right, we got another picture to put on the old tweeter. On the old tweeter. Now you're free. You don't have to talk to him again unless you want to. Now you're free. You never have to talk to him again unless you want to. Nah. I don't think I'll be talking to him again. I have to admit, there's a lot of really weird characters in this game. I mean, Dr. Shrunk's probably the first one. Phineas is another one that's kind of weird. Um, I really miss Wendell. I wish Wendell was a character that could come into your town, but he's definitely not. And there's no amiibo for him either, so it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna wear the wetsuit to get it out of my inventory. Actually, you know what? No. No. I'm gonna put it in one of my letters. Can forget about it for now. So, I suppose I should keep the jester or the hat. So, here's my idea. This whole square right here, and even over here to right here, is gonna be it's gonna alternate with pink and white of these things. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Except, yeah. And then over this way, I can kind of make something different happen. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there, but we'll see. I wonder what happens if you complete KK Slider song. That's a good question. It's a question I'm certain that I'm Here to Dance knows the answer to. Gold badge. I mean, you can still go to his shows and request songs if you want. What about down here? Could I do something down here instead? I feel like it would look a lot better up there because it's pink and white. And that's kind of the whole point of like love. Pink is like love's color. And this tree is going to go away in a few days. So I guess I will go ahead and move these over there. How much space do I have? Not enough. Let me chop these trees down. How about that? Right here. Boom. Pink and white, maybe red. I really dislike how the oranges get lost under the tiles of your town. I don't know why that bothers me so much, but I really dislike it. It's even worse if you're like hitting a rock full of money and it gets lost inside the tiles. It shouldn't bother me as much as it does, but I get really bothered by that. Anywho, pick this up. Pick this up. You can get mushrooms. Special stump on the left. I feel like I'm definitely going to put a special stump like right here, like right in this spot, or I don't know. But I also need the silver axe. I don't have that yet. I guess I don't need it, but it certainly would be nice to have it. So I'm going back here to drop off some stuff in my house real quick. Pick up these oranges and sell them. Bum 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 bum. Well, not that one. So I'm actually off work all week this week, so I don't have to go to work at all. It's pretty awesome. I'm really excited to be able to hang out. I'm going to do a lot of videos on my YouTube channel, and also I'm going to try to do an impromptu Animal Crossing stream on Tuesday. Just kind of a bonus. And I'm going to try to work that into my schedule a little bit more often too. So I know I've said that before, and it hasn't happened consistently yet, but I really would like to do that more often. Money. Um, what's that? Robust? I need to put that somewhere too. Fine painting. Girl, that painting is fine. That wistful painting. I guess I can put this shrunks thing in here somewhere too. They give you so much space. I don't even know what half this stuff is. I'm gonna have to go through and organize all this stuff at some point because it's so wrong. Everything in here doesn't make any sense. Bonus AC streams. Whoop! Also, for those of you who are keeping track at home, um, I had to order a new copy of Animal Crossing for the GameCube because I have no idea what happened to it. It's one of the only games I would never have traded in, so I must have let somebody borrow it. But I have no idea who I let borrow it. So I had to order a new one. It should be coming in by, gosh, I'd say like the 28th, I think is what they told me. So it should be here by then. And next Sunday's stream is going to be all about Animal Crossing for the Nintendo GameCube. I have 3 towns in Animal Crossing for the Nintendo GameCube, and I'll be showing all 3 of them off. So that's going to be really awesome. I can't wait for that. Really excited for that stream. I am a YouTuber also. I have not been as active on YouTube as I've wanted to be in the past. So my goal for this week is to get into the habit of consistently doing more videos on YouTube. I was doing them for a while, and I really enjoyed doing it. But I was also playing the Pokemon trading card game, and it was a lot of fun. I had a really good time doing that. But I had to stop because the game wasn't as rewarding as I wanted it to be. So I kind of had to cut it out um, as far as that goes. I just realized I could have stacked all those oranges, and I could have stacked all those oranges and sold all of them. I don't know what I was thinking. GameCube Animal Crossing, if you play on stream, I'll be your BFF. But I thought we were already BFFs. I'm here to dance. You're making me do this right now. I'm so sad. I thought we were already BFFs. Distress. Look, this is how I feel. Twitch hasn't let me watch any ads in almost 2 full days. I hope they didn't cut me off for good. Eric in my town is leaving next month. Uh-oh. Um, One thing, I wonder if Twitch like has a limit as far as how many ads you can watch per month. I bet if you Google it, they'll tell you for sure. That's my guess. Is I don't I don't think it's oh, I don't want to do that. Not yet. Not with this shovel. I don't think I have my other one either. Slingshot. I don't have my other shovel, so I can't bury this right now. Have to drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Let's go see Blathers real quick. How long did it take you to complete the joke book? It took me, I mean, well, I guess it depends on your expectation of time. I This game was started on launch day of Animal Crossing New Leaf, so um, it's taken me 4 years to complete the. I did 10 every year. But yeah, it should only take you about 40 days to complete it if you do it every single day. I totally messed up and just didn't really make it a priority. So it took me 4 years. Um, yeah. I also have not completed my bug collection or my fish collection. And I think there's a fish that's only available in July that I haven't caught yet. So I need to check on that real quick. 40 days. Fish, I only need 2 more fish. The arowana. It's in the river from 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. So tonight, I should probably try to play this game tonight and see if I can catch it. Um, which only means I have to put down Splatoon for like an hour and a half or something. It might be the only fish I need. Now I'm looking at it. Now there's one in September also. So the arowana and the is that it? Oh, that's it. No, it's not. King salmon in September. Available all day. Okay. No? No answer? I will try and find out and get back to you. The mammoth torso. I also wish in the next Animal Crossing game, since Blathers is so like nuts about fossils and stuff, I really wish that you could give him the fossils that you've already donated. Like, I've probably collected all the fossils in this game twice. I don't need the money for them. I can just give them to Blathers if it completes his collection. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that would be kind of cool. Or at the very least, if you can take all 3 pieces of a certain item to Cyrus, make a miniature model of it, and then give it to Blathers, that would be a super cool gift. But as it stands right now, you can't give Blathers anything. You can't mail him anything either. So, that's a little unfortunate. I really do wish I could give him more stuff, but he is he's not having it. He's not having it. All right, let's see. Yep, I certainly would. I kind of wish also there was a way to since I'd like to send letters and gifts to Isabel. Me too. A fourth floor to the museum. I I really wish that they did that, and I wish that they did. Well, actually, first, what would be on the third floor? There's only two floors right now, so what would be on the third floor? And then the fourth floor absolutely should be Celeste's observatory again. Um, but maybe Nintendo should make it so that you can't really create your own constellations, but you can. Um, but Nintendo will put constellations out um, on occasion. Like maybe there'll be like a Mario constellation, and if you happen to see it, then she would give you like a replica model of the constellation. Kind of like it would look kind of like a that 3D model of DNA. If you've ever seen that, it would look kind of like that, except it'd be a constellation. So things like Orion would be up there, and things like um, the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper would be up there. And if you happen to spot it, or if you happen to um, connect the dots or something, there has to be something involved in you discovering this constellation that would warrant you getting this item. Um, I don't know. It might be kind of cool as far as. But Celeste, she needs her observatory back, and obviously creating your own constellations just opens the door for all kinds of weird constellations in the sky. Some stuff you don't even want. So, me as a family-friendly streamer, there are certain things I would not want in my night sky that I know people have created. But I'd like for her stuff to be back. Oh, the DNA thing is weird looking. DNA is a weird thing in general. It's a weird concept. Alright, dropping off some more trees. If you're wondering why I have so many trees, it's because I am planning on going back and replacing many of my fruit trees with regular trees. And I don't want to be in a situation where um, I'm like, I'm gonna go replace all my trees and then have no trees and be able to only do it like a day at a time. So I have a bunch of trees, so when I'm ready to go ahead and replace them all, I will I'll just go get them. I'm here to dance. I don't want to see crude things in my sky either. I feel like this road ends abruptly now. Maybe it should go all the way down here. No, because it's not asymmetrical to this road. But maybe it should go all the way up here and up this way, maybe? I'm just thinking out loud right now. I have no idea if going up here is a good idea or a bad idea. Probably a bad idea. Let's not do that. It's all twisty. Twisty. I just realized I can... No, never mind. Alright, let's try to hit this rock. I knew it. Something told me it was going to be this one. Nice. I think that was my challenge for the day too, to hit for the week to hit a rock 8 times. I hadn't completed it yet. Ah, pockets are full. I like how everyone plays this game differently. What's the different thing that I just did? Like I guess the question is what's so different about the way that I play compared to you or someone else? The towns, yeah. No, you're right. I think it's so cool, like the way that people are designing their towns and the thoughts and things that they have in mind for the way that they want their town to look. It's every single person is different, and I think the beauty of this game is that every single person will have a slightly different town. It's just really cool. Even if two people have the same idea, um, the execution will be slightly different. Whether it's because they want to place it in it, they want to put it somewhere that has, for example, like up here, there's this huge rock in the way, and I don't want to put bushes right here because it'll mess up my mojo for hitting this thing 8 times. Um, so I have to kind of deal with that. I guess I could like take this row of things and move it, but I'm not going to do that. Um, as a reminder, I will be going to some dream towns a little bit later on. So um, if you would like me to visit your town, I would love to. Let me go ahead and open up that group here. Hold on one second. Um, so right now the queue is open. So if you'd like me to visit your dream town, go ahead and type in the command !join, and then put your dream code on there as well. Otherwise, I won't know where to go. And then once I'm ready, I think I may have missed one last week. No, I had to have gone to it. Hege is in this stream, as far as I can tell. I'm pretty sure I went to their town last week. I just forgot to remove it from the thing. So anyway, let's go ahead and sell this stuff and then move those flowers while I have a chance. All these people. This guy's one of those villagers that if he wanted to move out, I wouldn't mind so much. I did go to 4 towns last week. I couldn't remember. I think I squeezed one in. What did you bring in? All of these oranges. I found these oranges. They were just sitting in some guy's boat. You know, I want to see what I can do with this thing. It's such a basic clock. It's Poncho's clock too. I have to buy it now. I gotta support Poncho. By the way, I'm a huge Poncho fan. But like, Poncho is one of those characters that's like super low-key cool. Like he's low-key chill. If you weren't paying attention, you'd never know. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Why were you so shocked? What do you suggest? Recommendation? Oh, let me think of a. What about this? Ooh. Let's try green. See how that comes out. 30 minutes. We'll get to see it. Alright. Time to move some flowers. Hey, it's Bill. Bill's also pretty cool. I like Bill a lot. Moss green is the only color I like for the minimalist set. Flower time. It's going to get a little tricky here because I have to make sure that I am placing these in a pattern. It shouldn't be too bad. Let's start over here. I don't want these to touch. I'm going to grab these two also, so I can put it right down this way. That's not what I wanted. It's going to look really weird for a while because I still have to get these other ones planted. So Not here, but right here. Another pink one. And right here, another pink one. It's a good start, right? Now I gotta find the other ones. So all these pink roses up here, I mean, these are good, right? I don't need to do anything with those. I guess maybe put them in this row right here. That might be good. Go up this way. That might actually look kind of cool. Now you're coming down here and there's just a row of pink flowers. Maybe I should put the that Public Works project here that has the rose archway. Maybe that'd look good right here. I'm not really sure. Nothing will grow here. And that sucks because I really want this to be a pink thing, but it's not gonna be. 2, 3, 4, 3. Maybe these could be pink also, but I'd almost rather this not be there and put a flower, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's go back over and get those white flowers. Move those down. Oh my gosh, get out of my way. I have so many. I mean, at least there's no shortage. And whoever, if they want to build their house here, I'm totally cool with it. I mean, even if they build their house like right here, that's that's fine too. I wouldn't really mind. It's like building it in the middle of my path. That's gonna make me mad. But I don't think they're gonna do that anymore. So I'm pretty sure the latest update prevents villagers from doing that. Okay. Nope, not what I wanted to do. And actually, these two don't go there either. Once this tree is a money tree, I'm going to get rid of it. So right here. And right here. And right here. Also, I had another cool idea. I don't know if you guys have thought of this or not, but I had this bench over here, and I thought that was kind of neat. Um, but I was down here doing something the other day, and I started walking forward, and I saw the bench and the heart in the same frame, and I was like, wait a second, what if you put the bench right here, like literally right in where this bush is, and right here, right where the bush and the hole are, so that when you're over here, it looks like the people sitting on the bench are in love. Wouldn't that be cool? Or maybe it'd probably be better to be right here and right here. But still, that'd be kind of neat. I'm still thinking of what path I want for my town. There's so many paths to choose from. There really are. Okay. So feel free to use that idea for your town if you think it's good. Over here we've got this one. And we do the same thing pretty much all the way over. I don't want to do it in front of the bench, but all the way over and possibly around here too. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I think it'll look pretty cool once everything's done. Yeah, the rock would definitely be in the way. It would not let me build it here, but if you in your town would like to use that idea, that one's free. Have I had anybody steal from my town? Not that I know of. I'm certain there are ideas out there that maybe someone's gone to my dream town and seen and used, or just being on my stream, maybe someone saw an idea that they liked. But I think it's actually kind of flattering. I wouldn't even be upset if somebody did that. Um, it just means that my idea was good enough that somebody wanted it, you know. And I think that's interesting. There are a couple of ideas in this town that I've taken from other towns, um, but I didn't take um, I didn't take it exactly as it was. I think I remember seeing someone have a park kind of like this one in their town, and I just wanted something similar in my town. So right here, with any luck, this will end up being a super cool little area for someone to hang out in, looking for love. Good thing the Dreamtown is not real. Someone did come into my town a little while ago and they put a shirt of the villager's face into the town, and I wasn't too upset, but I was like, I didn't like it. It was weird. It's Wedding Park. So I think this is almost good. So I had enough white flowers to cover the whole area, except for right here. But that's cool. I'm going to go ahead and water all these again, just to make sure I don't forget or that they don't get messed up. Looks so romantic. Blaze and Anka, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Just make sure we sign that prenup. What does she even have in her house? I wonder what kind of things I can get from that marriage. Like if it didn't work out and we signed that prenup, that gingham top is mine if we get divorced. Exciting times. Alright, so this is kind of done for now. I might end up putting bushes right here and maybe over this way too. So I don't know how long this is going to stay here. Um, I don't know. I'm not sure. There might be bushes like over this way, but I'm not sure how it's going to go just yet. Anyway, maybe you'll see her sitting on the bench. Oh, if I do see her sitting on the bench, I'm going to go over here and sit with her. And I'll probably have to make a face like this one. Can I get rid of that? That's so weird. What's he doing? Why is he doing that? Whoa. Anyway, I'm trying to dance while you sit. Um, so I do not stream all day. I actually stream for about 3 hours or so. So I'll be on for another couple hours. Um, but not all day necessarily. So once Anka moves out, I can do something cool with this area up here too. That's so she probably needs to move out like sooner rather than later. I'm getting real tired of her. I wonder if I should move this thing to right here, to one spot behind where it is. And this one could probably move too, but I'm not sure where. Hmm. Oh, try dancing while you sit. Yeah, let's do it. Check it out. Let me do the good one. That's so weird. I'm so bashful. I like that. That's a cool like emotion. I'm looking forward to some bonus streams this week. The only time I definitely can't watch is weekdays 1 to 2. That's when Days of Our Lives is on. Uh-oh. Got to make sure that Cody and Jackie are getting back together. I'll probably do it about 3 o'clock Eastern on Tuesday. This week. Next week, I may have to do it about 6 or 7 o'clock. I don't know exactly what time. Probably most likely 6:30, but um, this week will be about 3 o'clock. So, and I'm gonna be in the new town of Sugar Rush, trying to make that town into something good. This town's coming along pretty nicely, and I can continue working on it, but I feel like it's getting to a point where there's not really a whole lot that I need to do just yet, anyway. So it'll be cool. It'll be cool. Like that name, Sugar Rush. So I really hope someone puts their house here or down here, and I hope that Anka moves out, and I hope that she never returns. So let me go hit up the island real quick and see what's down there. I'm looking for a couple of mermaid items that I don't have yet. Um, when Eric leaves my town, I wonder who's gonna come next. Which one's Eric? Is he a bear or a lion? I feel like he's a lion. Why you always lying? I'm pretty sure I have enough for all the things I need as far as metals go. And I'd like very much to have um I'd very much like to have he's a lazy reindeer. I'd like to have all the mermaid stuff so I can build another house in this town. That's really the only major project I'm going to be working on in this town for the coming days. But right now, it is what it is. It's the same for me in Mayberry. I'm pretty much done. I need to keep playing until the end of the year for the Bugs Fish I'm missing, and to get furniture I don't have. Pripyat, Pripyat is finished. You can have him. I don't want him. I don't want to. I'm not a big fan of the reindeer characters. I don't know why. They don't really like stick with me very well. So as far as bugs that I need, the bagworm is in October. Might be the only one. Oh, the orchid mantis is still until November, which is really tough to get. Petaltail dragonfly is until October. And that's the only three that I need, so the Petaltail dragonfly is only between 5 and 7. It's a 2-hour window, and I don't think it can be raining either, so we'll see. I'm still missing a few bugs and fish, but I'm not worried about when or if I'll get them. So for me, it's been 4 years, and I feel like I probably should have everything by now if I don't yet, and I don't know why I don't. Look who it be. Tour time. Dynastid and stag beetles? Nope. Nope. Easy item matching. Elite item matching. Scavenger tours are pretty fun, but I think I have enough medals already. I'm pretty sure. 94. Mermaid carpet. Really focus on my Wild World towns right now. Alright, let's get out of here. This doesn't have what I want. I'm going to go to the online town and see if they have anything different. So we'll get to see some more stuff from Kiapin. I'm going back. We have to go back. Where? Back to the future. If you could choose any tour on the island and make it your town, any tour? Like, I'm not sure what you mean. Like, do you mean the mini games? Um, I'm not really sure which tour I would choose. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ugh. Hmm. I don't know what that means. Here's your personal effects. Yeah, Club Totem was pretty cool if you can get to oh, the ore. I thought that said 1. That's why I was laughing so hard. I thought it said I would choose the 1. I was like, "What?" Other travelers. And just smash them all and get lots of ore gems. North America. Yeah, I like the ore tour is pretty fun. I like it. Um, I'm not sure how I feel about the there's a couple of them that I just don't like. Sorry, I'm just yawning. I don't know why. But there is a couple of tours I just don't like at all. I only use a silver shovel in my town since it gives you a chance of getting ore instead of bells. So correct me if I'm wrong. The ore can help you change the color of items, and it can help you change the color of items to colors that you can't normally select. Is that right? Or is it only certain items? I feel like I'm missing something on the ore. So for instance, that minimalist clock that I'm changing had 3 options. But if I have ore, does it have more options? Certain items. I actually play a lot of games, actually. Um, I play. So this whole weekend I've been playing Splatoon 2. And actually, about a half an hour before I started today, I was playing Splatoon 2. So that was pretty fun. Uh oh. The Juicy Apple TV can be changed with the ore. Not many items can be changed, though. Um, Yes, please. Oh, you know what? I haven't updated my DS. I don't think it matters, but we'll try this again. I think it was just a fluke. We'll try it again. There's a few things I think. That's one thing I kind of wish Nintendo would do a little bit more of. Like, um, I wonder how hard it would be for them to take like a handful of items and because we know ore has like there's different types of ore. There's silver, green, blue, red, um, different colors of ore, I should say. Um, and if you like, I wonder how hard it would be to have the computer change the color of the ore for you, or have like a um, whatever program they use to develop this game. Maybe they could use it where you can what am I trying to say? Where the development software can slap a color onto the texture of an already existing item. Say the minimalist sofa, just a straight up red color, and then it would make it a lot easier for them to a sea globe. I kind of need that. I don't think I have it yet. List is before the update. I'm gonna dance for them. Are they redoing this island? That's weird. There, you're free to go. Was he holding her prisoner? Like, what's going on? Is that a princess? Huh. I forgot we was playing a game. So, I didn't get the thing I wanted. I got a thing, which is kind of cool, but not the thing I wanted. Um, here's some vitamin C. Um, do bananas have a lot of vitamin C? I thought they had a lot of potassium. He's thinking of oranges. uh, I don't know. I'm gonna leave them alone though. Got to go to one more island. Communication errors occurred again. That's weird. Let's go back one more time. International, please. Let's go international. So I have to try to play at 5 o'clock, between 4 and 5 o'clock, or 5 and 7. 5 and 7 o'clock to try to get a Petaltail Dragonfly. Um, I think that was it, right? What else was I needing? Oh, that's in August though. I don't. It's not even available yet. It's not available until next week. Petaltail Dragonfly and Bagworm. I think that's it. Oh, nope. Orchid Mantis is available now, but also available when the Petaltail is available, and the Bagworm October through February. So I'm almost done. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. They may have kicked me. I wonder if they did or not. That's weird. Ugh. Nothing. Oh, I didn't get the item that I bought either. That's crazy. Um, most unfortunate. Oh, I did. Oh, no, I didn't. That's a mermaid dresser I just happened to have in there. Okay, let's just go. Alright, what else can I do today? The new rules on the island? I don't know. I'm not sure what the new rules are. I've never been there. And the truth is, yeah, there's a lot of other people that play this game, and I mean, I know that it's fine to play the game how you want to play it, but if you're going to interact with other people, you have to be respectful that not everybody is going to play the game the same way as you or somebody else. So I think it's cool. Just kind of be respectful that there's other people in the world is all, I think. That's all they're trying to get at. Whoops. Fossil time. So what else do I need to do today? I suppose I can try to buy some stuff for my other characters. Or, I don't have that much money right now. Can't wait to get my golden axe. I can't either. Um, I have the golden axe. I need the silver axe. The silver axe will let you chop down trees and put designs on the stumps, or not put designs, but there will likely be a design on the stump when you cut down the tree. So I'm looking forward to doing that with a couple of tree stumps in my town. When I buy 50 saplings. Um, I guess we'll go over here and assess my fossil. My fossil. Who? Who? I'm trying to think what else I need to do. Pro tip for the silver axe, chop a tree 2 times with a regular or golden axe. Make the final chop with the silver axe. That will make it last longer. Yes, it will. It certainly will. Floors I don't really want. Let's get out of here. Alright. I'm going to go over to... I'm going to change characters real quick and see if I can get something started as far as paying off a house, maybe. I'm not sure how to make as much money as I'm going to need. But we'll see. I need a lot of money. I need like... I think it's 400,000 for this expansion. I wonder if I have... I only have 32,000. So if you haven't seen it in a while, this is Poseidon's house. This is a house I put together for the character of Poseidon who lives in the town of Atlantis. And his house is... I'm going to have the full expansion on his house, but I haven't gotten it yet. So he's going to have this room is actually going to be the room behind It's going to be the room back there. Uh, but it also will have this, like the throne room would be the room in the back, and this room will be the entrance. Of course, the room over on that side will probably be blocked off. The room over on that side will probably be blocked off as well. And then we're gonna have a basement which will have a bunch of golden stuff in it, a bunch of treasures and things like that. And then up top, it's pretty much done. It's gonna look like you're coming out of the water onto an island um, at night, and you have no idea where you are. Um, so that's kind of the point of this house. Kind of an interesting little idea. And then of course, once I get all the mermaid stuff, I'm gonna build a house for a character named Ariel, and of course it's from The Little Mermaid. She's gonna have her own house, which is gonna have all the mermaid stuff in it. She may only have the one floor. That may be the only thing that she has. Um, but it'll have all the mermaid stuff. And then what else? Oh, she might have the basement too, so she'll have to have a top floor as well. But her basement's probably going to have a lot of um, like treasures, things that she thinks are treasures, but they're really not. Like a fork, um, like I don't know, toothbrush or something. Um, a lot of things that look like they're treasures, but they're not really. That's going to be in the basement. And then this one also is going to have the castle exterior. So once we get all the rooms and get those all upgraded, the castle exterior is going to come that way. So I'm excited for all that. And then, hey, the fossil. So my main character here is actually, uh, oh, another thing. I wonder if this will help me get a pink one. I'm just going to put it over there. It might help me get a pink one, it might not. I don't know. I'm not going to stay here forever, but I'm going to put it down here anyway. Anju the lady, hello, welcome to the stream today. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. We're doing the Animal Crossing New Leaf. And this is my town of Atlantis. I am doing well. I hope you are doing well. Nice little Sunday we've got going on. I'm off work all next week, so that's exciting. And I'm going to start doing some fishing here and see if I can catch anything good to sell it. Although, whenever I fish on stream, it's really bad. Whoa! Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. That was just really loud in my ear. So, um, not really sure why that was so loud, but it was super loud to me. But thanks for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Let's see. Mm. A crucian carp. Hey, more lilies. Let's put those over there. They might help me get some pink ones if I keep those out. Bum bum bum. So we're having a great time playing Animal Crossing. If you're out there in Lurker Land and you're playing Animal Crossing with me, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to be doing a bonus stream of Animal Crossing on, um, oh gosh, it's going to be on Tuesday at about 3 o'clock. So definitely stay tuned for that. And next week is going to be an Animal Crossing GameCube episode um, if the game comes in on time. So, can't promise it, but things are looking pretty good that it'll probably end up being a GameCube episode. Super stoked, super stoked. So, thanks for hanging out and being a part of the stream. So, we went over a couple of ideas as far as how to or what kinds of things we are looking for in the next Animal Crossing game. Um, I talked very briefly about letting villagers like Jay run the town hall or run the shop or something along those lines. A lucky item. I could do that. Tropical garden. Please come in on time. Prayers are, they might help. They might help. I haven't played Animal Crossing for the GameCube in probably 15 years. It's been a long, long time. Pretty sure Cafe is a character from Majora's Mask, and Anju is Cafe's wife, I believe, in that game. There's a whole storyline behind that character. Or boyfriend, or whatever it was. The other idea, what's Joey doing down at the beach, man? He's never at the beach. Beach, beach, let's get it away. They say what they gonna say. I can go get a scallop, I suppose. So I planted a banana. I don't need anything else. We're good there. Still waiting on my villagers to suggest a fairy tale bridge. I'd like to replace all my bridges with other things. Let's go see about that rose archway. See if I can maybe get it in my town somewhere. I haven't even tried yet. Joey's a duck. Makes sense to be hit for him to be on the beach. You're right. I've just never seen a lot of villagers on the beach like that. They usually don't go that far out. It's weird. Bum bum bum. Ah. All right, Anju. Sounds like a good story. Public Works projects. Um, they've suggested these two bridges, but not the bridge I want. Just unfortunate. They also suggested a pile of pipes, which I'm never going to use. The tire toy is not bad. I could probably put that somewhere. Let's see. The balloon archway. I don't think I have it. The flower archway is what I'm looking for. Oh, these would be cool too. I'd like to have those somewhere. Round and square topiaries. Square topiary, round topiary. I don't even have it. I can't even use it right now. But let's see, just as an example, let's see if this one fits. The balloon archway. Putting all my saplings in my house. So yeah, the saplings, I have a ton of those in my storage right now because to I'm waiting to get I'm waiting for a time where I'm going to go replace all my trees. Not all my trees, but most of my trees. So they're not all fruit trees like these. Like, fruit trees are cool, but I don't want them all to be fruit trees. So if we come down here, let's see. The wisteria trellis. I thought about it, but it won't fit over in that area to the left. Oh, that's exactly where I wanted it to be. And it fits perfectly. It's just the bushes they had to get rid of, so that kind of sucks. But I can still put I can dig up that other bush too. I don't need it, and I can put the pink flowers over there. That's how it's gonna look eventually, but not yet. This one's not gonna work. The trellis would probably look. I mean, it probably wouldn't look bad like right here, but I don't really want it there. If I'm gonna put it anywhere, I want to put it. Uh, well, not over here. Maybe up here, but I like what I have up here already. So not there. She needs to go away. She's following me around. Cancel. Let's quit. It totally fits though. I'm super excited that that's going to be where that goes when I'm able to build it. But my villagers need to start like recommending things. Hey, you have any ideas? Hey, hey, hey. Fairy Tale Bridge or Flower Archway? No? Okay. Whoops. Move my tools upstairs since my first floor is going to be filled with saplings. Nope, not you. Uh-oh. I knew it. So, the problem with fishing in this game is that there's a slight delay between the DS and the sound coming into my headset. It's not a significant delay, but it's slight enough that I can't fish. It's terrible. Anywho, so as far as the trellis goes, I'd like to have it in my town somewhere. Uh, possibly. I just thought of this. I want to do something with this back here. I don't really like this area all that much. It's just kind of cool to have the bamboo in an area where it's not going to, get out of control. But the trellis might look good right here. Or maybe right here since that person's gone now. But I would also need a lot more. What was I going to say? I'd need more flowers to match it up. I'm not sure what flowers to put here. Purple, maybe? I'm not really sure. Maybe up here it'd look better, too. Just kind of in general, but I guess it really depends on where my other villager puts his house. That could be any time. I don't know when that's going to happen. Hum. I'd like to have something up here also, but I don't really know what I want to put there. I know that the path over here, it stops right here, and it could easily go all the way this way to the river, and then I could have like a little area right here. Hello, Lolidras. Lolidra slash S. Parenthesis Lolidra. Welcome to the stream today. Thanks for stopping by, tuning in, playing some Animal Crossing. Trying to plot out some things for my town as far as like what I want for the future. So, also going to be going to some dream towns here really soon. Pears actually. This is just the pear area. I don't love pears, but I have pears over here. Down here I've got apples. Over here there's cherries. I just have them spread out in different areas. so I know where to go if I need one. In fact, these pears probably need to get chopped down, and cherries need to go here, but that's fine. Anywho, perfect oranges up there. So as far as the playground stuff, I actually wanted to have some playground stuff over here. There's the rock right there, which, it's fine. But I wanted to have like the jungle gym up here or something like that. Probably won't fit. That's a lot of hard work. I've put a lot of time into this game, to be honest, and it's been good. It's been a lot of fun. This is my latest creation up here. This whole area. Still working on it, but it's my latest creation. I've also got 3 houses in this town, my main house and then 2 other houses. And I'm going to start working on another house pretty soon here. I'm probably going to leave in about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, something like that. Once it turns 3 p.m. Eastern, I'm probably going to take off. But I also want to look at my trees and see if I can build them in a different way. I like them, but this area might be okay for a house. There are certain trees I have too many of and certain ones I don't have enough of. I'm not sure what I'm going to do just yet, so we'll see. We will see. Do any moderators help out with your town development? Um, no, I mean, not really any moderators. I mean, you guys can always put input, give me some input and some feedback and stuff, and I'm certainly welcome, or certainly glad to hear it. And a lot of stuff I take into account too. So, it is what it is. Um, However, I also go to dream towns and stuff too to see if I can provide my input to your towns. So if you have a dream town you'd like me to visit, I certainly can. Okay, well I think it's about time for the Dreamtown agenda here. Not really sure what else I can do just yet in my town, but I think maybe he's done with this clock. Probably won't take it home, but he might be done with this clock by now. A black rose has to wilt, and after you water it with the golden can, it will turn gold. I don't think I had a black rose. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did not have a black rose. I think it was a... what was it? It wasn't red, but it wasn't black. It was like dark red or something. I don't remember. But I don't think it was black. In fact, one of my previous streams might show it, because it's one of the first flowers I water every day. So I don't know if it's... I don't know what was there, but I don't think it was a black rose. I know that's how you get the golden rose, but I don't know... Maybe it was. Now that I'm thinking about it, it definitely was a black one. Never mind. I reset my town and slowly just working to make my house look nice. That's cool. I think on Tuesday's episode, I'm going to go to my town of Sugar Rush, which is a brand new town that I started pretty recently. I haven't finished it. It's not even close. But it's going to have some... There's going to be some cool things happening, so... I got a lot of work to do, and I still have work to do in this town, so... It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Okay, let's go to the dream towns here today. Actually, let's see what my... lucky item is today, because I don't think I have it on yet. It's probably like Skorts or something. It's probably like um, a chic dress or something. Let's go. I don't really like Katrina all that much, but if there's Meow coupons involved, I'll talk to her all day. If the Meow coupon was like go talk to Katrina, I would do it, but I wouldn't want to do it. While the plants sleep at midnight, 1, 2, counts the president of Nook's homes, bells, not plants. From this place I can see the signs. Oh yes, I can. I see good fortune upon wealth. Basic top. This item will be the key to truly unlocking your good fortune. What, is my jacket not basic enough for you? Wow. Alright, well, thanks for nothing. So lucky items, I think, just increase um, the chance that you'll get good items from villagers. It could potentially um, make it so you get more money from certain villagers or something like that. I don't think it's anything too specific, but it's update time. Make them free. I mean, I didn't make any of the designs in this town, so I don't really mind if somebody steals them. I'm pretty sure that in this game, just like in the GameCube game, that feng shui plays a pretty big part in the amount of luck that you have too. So I haven't like looked into it in this game, but I know that it's something that happened in the GameCube game. Um, so like if green items are on the southern wall of your house, um, then you'll get more money from villagers and things like that. I only remember that because I spent a lot of time planning um, my house to have all plants and green items in the southern tile. Um, I think it's I think it's yellow on the left side or right side. I think it's red on top. I don't remember. It's been a long time. Um, Leandra, I do have your dream code already, so it's actually saved by my chat client. So, all right, let me look it up real quick. Bum bum bum. Wendell only shows you patterns you make yourself, so I guess I'm safe, right? It's all good. Here we go. Anime, sweet, sweet. I'm gonna make my own designs. I tried making my own designs. I had a couple of them, um, but I took those from a website too. So that was back before they had QR codes, and you had to like, if you saw something you liked, you had to download it, put it into a grid format, and then just change all the colors and all the pixels. That's how we did it back in my day, kids. That's how we did it back in my day. Mostly dresses. So, in my town of Sugar Rush, it's actually a town based on the game Sugar Rush from the movie Wreck-It Ralph. And there's a character called Vanellope. She's the mayor of that town. I did come across a dress that she can wear because she's technically a princess. And it was It's really cool the way that that town's going to end up looking. But right now it's very basic. There's not much going on. So this is a new town that you just started, right? I think you said that you just started this one, I think. But let's go ahead and explore, see what we got going on around here. Cherries, nice, nice, nice. Whose house is this? Flurry's house. Flurry's house. One thing that's really cool about Dream Towns is you get a lot of really cool ideas um, from other people as far as what you want to do or what they did that worked really well. So I like this little area right here over the bridge. This whole area down here is kind of cool. I have one similar to this, but it's not quite the same. Like my river up here is it's kind of down where your recycle shop is. So yeah, the pink one, the pink dress that she wears at the end. There's a QR code to wear that dress. It's really cool. Flurry is adorable. So I wonder what you could do down here. Maybe a park or something. Maybe some kind of I don't know, picnic area or something. The campgrounds would be good down here. That's what I did with my little area. But of course, you can do whatever you'd like. So we're working on it for 3 days, or just playing for a couple of days. Look at all this stuff. What is all this stuff? Neon sign, socks. Lots of stuff over here. Wrestler pants. So we've got a couple other houses. We've got Astrid. I had Astrid once. I think I liked her. I don't remember. Nibbles. Over here, there's a couple other houses. 20 Vorstix is back. Getting feedback from Master Designer. I'm no master. Bunny's house. Axel. I'm definitely not a master. I try. I just do what I can, but I'm certainly not a master. Oh yeah, she is a kangaroo. I forgot. All right. I like the door. This house is kind of cool already. I do like the design of this house so far, on the outside. Judging a book by its cover. The carpet's neat. The wallpaper pretty much matches. I like it. TV. Sweet house. I like the Zen like Oriental look to certain houses. Another area for watching TV because you can never have too many. I actually have like 2 TVs in my house, so it is what it is. I don't watch a lot of TV though. Like I watch a lot of Netflix, I think, but um, I haven't watched Netflix in a while. Although I probably will start watching The Office again once it gets colder. Oh, hero! I like the skirt. Is that the green? Those are the shorts. I like those shorts. Really cool. Lovely. Got some ore down on the beach. Pick that weed for you. So here we've got retail. One of these rocks is fake. I promise. Except for my soaps. Cabin bed. Who's that? Henry. Okay. Let's see. I like this area up here. I feel like you could do a lot with it. If you wanted to do like, this could also be another picnic area or something, or if you wanted to do a nice garden, you could have a huge garden, or just an orchard if you wanted to. Been watching since '97. Flow. Flow's pretty cool. So the thing I hate about soap operas, I don't know if you guys will agree or disagree, but the thing I don't like about soap operas is there's just always something else. You know, it's like there's never a character in the show that um, will understand that different points of views exist and that agreeing to disagree is not necessarily a bad thing. So there's always conflict. There's always something new. That's like any drama on TV. It's like any show that's on, you know, TV for the most part. You'll never find just a good character that's like, oh, your opinion's different from mine. We can still be friends, but we'll have to agree to disagree. Because I do that in my life all the time. I didn't know these things actually still existed. Where do you get these? How do you get these? What is this thing? Enlighten me. I feel like I don't know what this is. I saw them like all the time in Wild World, but I didn't even know you could get them back in this game. Interesting. It's a flower. Town Hall. You could probably make something cool out of this area over here too. Just because the town hall is next to like this kind of open area. You can have how bad did you leave it? You can only really ever have what was I gonna say? You can kind of give Isabel something nice to look at by making like a little park over here or something. She might like that. She might like that. Overall, pretty sweet town so far. Only like what 3 days in, just a couple days in. I can tell it's pretty new because the tree's pretty small. So, um, but really, I like that you're putting a lot of trees in it. I think there's a lot to be said about wide open spaces in certain towns, but I think there's a lot more to be said about um, about having trees and having trees in the exact perfect spot. And I think you've done a pretty good job of putting trees here. I like the you don't have a path yet, which I'm gonna be honest, a path isn't really necessary. I saw a couple of different towns where um, the path was made up of flowers, where they just took like flowers and planted them, um, wherever they wanted a path to be. So that was kind of cool. I actually did it in my town for a while, where I wouldn't actually have a path, but I planted trees and flowers in a way that kind of made it look like there was a path. Like right here, you can see there's kind of a path right here, even though there's nothing laid down. There's just no trees in the way, so it's a path basically. Um, so it is what it is. But then villagers started putting their houses like right in the middle of my path. I got super mad. Um, so I had to start making actual paths. Walrus, I've met you in a dream before. How about it? Will you take my drawing home? Sure. Choose a design where you want to replace something. Oh, just a flower. And singular paths. Certainly. I don't mind helping out and giving feedback and constructive things that you could do. Of course, it's your town and you can do whatever you want. So, even if I give you advice, I'm certainly not offended if you decide to go a different direction. But my favorite thing about going to dream towns, and this is kind of why I still go there, even if it's a brand new town, is I like looking at the map and seeing how the areas are laid out and thinking about how I would build the town if it was my town. Um, One thing that you have in this town that I greatly dislike about maps that do this is the town square is right up against this wall and it's up against the railroad. This exists in my town and I've just had to deal with it. And it's really not that big of a deal, but I don't like it. I'm gonna leave it at that. You can't move it, so I mean, there's nothing else you can do about it. But my town is awesome. It sure is. I would probably have not put this bridge over here though, just as a heads up. I mean, you can keep it there if you want. No worries, but I probably would have put the bridge like right down here instead, because I don't like the idea of like when you come off of when you cross a bridge, you run into something if you keep running straight. I like having it where when you come off a bridge, you actually can keep running straight for a while. Um, but of course, if you did it for a reason, I get it. No worries. Like if you gave me this town today and gave me free reign to change everything, I'd probably change that bridge first. But it's not a big deal. It still works. It still gets you across the river. So, what else is out here? A lot of space down here. Um, you'd be able to put a coffee shop or a police station down here. But see, now we're getting into the situation of it looks a lot like my town, so I don't want you to do it like my town. Police station could probably go. I mean, up here wouldn't be bad. Somewhere around here, you could put it. Yoshi 9000. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Police station, you probably could put like down here where this house is. Stupid house. Or maybe next or on this where this house is instead. Um, you could also put the police station or the coffee shop down here. Um, so for my coffee shop, I built it, and then to the left or to the right of the coffee shop, I wanted to have like an outdoor eating area. That's why in that area where I was going to put the balloon archway, that's why it looked the way it did because I wanted it to look like an outdoor eating area. So Lollydra, thank you for that follow. You are super. That puts me at 325. That's been my goal for a while, and I met the goal a couple of weeks ago. But then I don't know what happened, but I think a few people deleted their accounts or something, so I lost a few followers. Um, but it puts me at 325 now, so I've met my goal a second time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It is the absolute best, and you are a wonderful human being. Oh gosh. Eh. If that person was not in their house, I would have been stung by bees. Oh, it's Bunny. I think I had her once. Let's see. So I thought about in my town. Um, she's come outside. Wow, stalker much? Get out of here. If she moves into my town tomorrow, I'm gonna be so upset. Like that's gonna be real creepy. I literally said hi to her, and then she followed me outside. And now if she follows me to my town, I'm gonna be real scared. I'm just gonna have to get a bunch of amiibo cards out and be like, nope, goodbye. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go back to my town here and maybe go to a random town. Take a look and see what kind of town we get on the randomizer. What was I gonna say? I can't remember now. I cannot remember. Okay, let's take another nap. I didn't submit my town since you saw them a couple months ago. I'd like to see something random. Yes. I know there's a few people in here that I've seen their towns before. Um, so if I've seen it before, I think that video probably still exists. Um, so you can kind of check it out. And I think that your town is actually really cool because you've already done everything you wanted to do with it. And the suggestions that I made were like, well, I don't know what to do, so maybe this will work. But I think with Lollydra, your town is like, or I'm sorry, Leandra, your town is like, it's so new that you could really do anything you wanted with it, and there's no like wrong thing to do. So no matter what you thought, if you thought of the idea, it will probably work. So don't be afraid to. I honestly, I've actually done a couple of public works projects and then looked at them. And then looked at them like as a little bit later on, and I was like, what was I thinking? That's a dumb idea. And then just tore it down the next day. And it sucks because it was something that I actually paid off, and then it got built, and then I was like, that was a waste of money. So it's not like money is really hard to make in this game, so don't be afraid to experiment with different things. I hope you have the most amazing time here in the dreamy world of Warren. So it's raining in Warren. I like that I just did my dream address for my town, and it's also raining like this in my town. Who's this? Oh, it's Ozzy. He did that thing that I'm not a big fan of, having the bridge right in front of someone's house. Again, not a big deal, but it's just you can get Nintendo Dream Code. It's filled with mushrooms. Let's see. All right. This town seems like it's a little bit newer, or at least maybe they don't really know exactly what they wanted to do with it just yet. Um, they had a couple of ideas. Looks like having some flowers down here, and a lot of people do like wildflowers just kind of scattered through everything, and it works. So it actually looks kind of cool. It doesn't look bad at all. But I've seen a lot of people put just random flowers pretty much everywhere in their town. Ozzy probably plopped down by the bridge. Isabel usually won't allow you to place a bridge that close to a house. So then how did she allow him to put his house that close to a bridge? Just seems a little bit backwards if you ask me. Perfect peaches. I want one. Nice. Eat it. Oh. Was that like a different... Was that really like a different emotion that I just saw? I wish Nintendo had the walrus in their dream code so I can get the pattern. It's like super embarrassment. Deliciousness. Little well right here. There's also... Oh, that's the town square. Not a whole lot going on in this town. I don't think I would have put those two bridges where they are. Like... Oh, who's this? Eloise. I think I had her like in the early days of my town. She was one of like my first villagers in my town. Not she wasn't there when I first started, but I remember her being there like maybe like a month or two later, and I didn't really love her, so I let her move out. Oh, she fell in the pitfall. Maybe this person hates her too. Hazel. Isabel and Tom Nook let the animals get away with anything. They sure do. So here, yeah, so this bridge I would have put over here. I probably would put that bridge like right here. That way, if you're coming up off the beach, you can, well, actually I probably would have put it, because the beach goes down this way. So I probably would have put the bridge like right there, right here. So it's a straight shot to the other side of the river. Of course, we've got recycle on the other side of on the far north side of town. This is cool. I like this idea. That's neat. Gail's house. I've never met Gail, I don't think. I don't like when two bridges are too close together. What's the point? I agree. So this is a cool house. And a cool character, too. Gail. So, one thing I like about this person and what they did in this town, I never thought to do it until just now, is that they matched the roof and everything inside with the color of flowers on either side of the door. That's really cool. So like you could put purple flowers on right here and that'd be kind of neat. Over here you could put yellow flowers like you did already. I like that idea a lot. It's very subtle, but I think it really drives the point home and makes the house stand out. Very cool. The problem is you have to water it every day. So you have to come over here and water these flowers. Then I come over here and water these flowers. It's terrible. Pinky's house. Who are you? Ribot is one of my favorite villagers. He was in my first town ever, and he was cool. Take your time and check out the town. It's fun. That how gorillas are. Okay, going up here. See what else we got. I feel like this whole area could be something really cool, involving bushes and a pattern of some kind on the ground. Could be really cool there. I'm not sure why there are flowers off to the side. I mean, it's fine, but kind of a cool flag, I suppose. Very, very topical. Very much relevant to today's society. A lot of space here for trees. I feel like they should put a lot more trees down. There's, of course, there's the red train station. So if we keep going, there's a player house down here. I haven't explored this yet. It is the fairy tale house, right? Is that what that is? Fairy tale exterior? I think that's what it is. You can visit my dream town anytime you want. I like this flooring. It surprisingly matches the wall. I don't know how that worked out, but it does. And it's the modern stuff that's been redesigned to blue. Mine is all red, and it matches the wall as well. I think blue actually is better, so maybe I'll change mine. But I'll probably keep it the way it is. Up here in this room, looks like this house has been put together quite well. Looks like a kitchen type area with a laundry center. What is... Where's the light coming from? Do you guys see that? Is that just my DS? No. I like the blue modern set. I'm not a big fan of the original. So do you guys see the light in this room? I don't see a light, but it's pulsating. It seems to be when I'm moving. Oh, thunderstorm outside. You're right. I knew that. I was testing you. You passed. And there are no windows in this room, so that's why I didn't notice it in this room. But you think there'd be a window right here, or I guess over here. Nope, because there's stairs down there. Never mind. Never mind. I passed. Woo! Alright. Kind of a smaller music room. I like this room too. I kind of want to make a music room in my house. I think that'd be kind of fun. So I always try to like play the instruments to the melody of of any random song to see if it syncs up. I just tried Mario. It didn't work out. It never works. I'm not sure if you knew what I was playing there. Same song. It didn't totally unsync, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Anyway, over here. And thanks for that. You're good at giving advice compliment. I appreciate it. Party stuff. That's what's up. I like this room a lot, actually. Is this a game show thing? It is. That's awesome. I didn't know those existed. That's really cool. Pinball machine. So one thing I miss about the original Animal Crossing game is that, and I'll show it off next week if I get the game, but you actually, some of the villagers would actually give you an NES with a game inside of it. So you could play like, I think pinball was one of the games. And when I saw this pinball table, I thought it'd be really cool if when you clicked on it, you actually got to play the pinball NES game, or even just a generic pinball game of some kind would be really cool. But they don't do that anymore. Of course, the NES games, I get it, because if you have it in Animal Crossing, why would you buy the eShop release? And Nintendo stands to make more money off the eShop release. So you got rid of one TV, only one TV in the house now. I like this person's decorating. Um, this person's taste in decorating. I didn't know you could do a Moo Cow series on this thing. That has to be a custom pattern. Is that a custom pattern? I'm not sure how it could not be a custom pattern. Uh-oh. It's about to go down. I like how this person has a chair right here so they can kind of stare at this thing once they turn it on. Got a bug lamp. Coolio. Let's go downstairs to the basement. To the basement! It's called Holstein or something. It's for the Sleek set. Cool. I'm so glad that I'm Here to Dance is in the room because I don't know nearly as much as she does. This is just Gyroid Central. I don't know if I like this room or not. It's not terrible, but it's a little creepy. Like, okay, so 3 spots up and 1 spot to the right. That is the creepiest gyroid I've ever seen. To my right and 3 spots up. Not the back row, but the row right in front of it. Real creepy. I want it. I want to own it. So I like this person's taste in interior design. Actually worked out pretty well. Halloween. Oh, cool. Lobo. Hola, ¿qué pasa? I think that's the only player house in this town. So that's cool. So I think I've seen all there is to see in this town. But there's definitely some potential here to make it a little bit better. But don't get me wrong, it's not bad at all. It's not a bad town at all. Alright, let's go back to the main town. Something's going to be right here. I'm not sure what it is. You're my first person that came to my dream town. Nice. I'm glad I could. That was a lot of fun. Why is this one... Oh, it's not grown yet. Okay. Let's go back to the real world here and then go to one more random town. And then question mark. And then world domination. Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. So cool. I like getting different ideas from different people. I would never have seen the blue modern set if I didn't go to this person's town. So I'm really glad that I was able to see it. Very cool. Happy Awakenings. It was great. So I'm not sure if that person plays the game every day like I do, but if they do, that's cool. This is my dream address, by the way, if you guys want to visit my town. I'm going to go and make a command for this if I haven't already done it. Um, yep, I did. So if you want to know the dream address of my town, you can just type in the command for dream, and it should bring it right up. Different ideas are God. I'm gonna check it out right now. You can at least see all the old stuff customized. That's one thing this game did that I kind of wish Wild World did. Is one of the reasons I didn't like playing Wild World so much was because I already did all of it. Like I played the GameCube version for like 2 years straight. Never gave up on it. Um, and then when Wild World came out, I felt like I was starting all over, and I had to buy all that stuff again. I had to get all that stuff again. I didn't really want to do that. I think that was one of the reasons I didn't like playing it. And then of course all 4 players in the town shared the same house, which I also didn't like. Even though I only had one player in my town, that was kind of it wasn't something I was super stoked about. But at the end of the day, it was fine. It didn't really matter. Oh, nice. The modern set has a silver and a gold version. That's really cool. I'm just checking out some different stuff here. So I'll go to one more Dream of Town here in just a few minutes. It's got a green color. It's got a red color, which I have the red color. The blue color we just saw. There's a pink color. That's awesome. There's a light blue sapphire color, which has a texture on the top. There's also an emerald cyan color. There's a purple. Of course, there's the black, the regular. So the modern stuff has a lot of cool additions you can do. I didn't realize that. That's cool. Sharking a house is super lame. Have all these stupid sharks living in your house. Alright, let's go ahead and check out one more random dream address here. My sister stole my glow clock. She put it in her storage space. So my dream address now does not have Kabuki living in it, which is really sad. Um, let's begin by connecting to the internet. I'll leave it up to you. Alright, so laying in the bed, doing another dream address. So I've played Happy Home Designer just a little bit. I haven't played it since the first time I played it, and the first time I played it was on stream. I'm Here to Dance was there, and it actually was a better game. It was more fun to play than I thought it was going to be. It's not my favorite Animal Crossing game. It's also not my least favorite Animal Crossing game. And what was I gonna say? It's also, I wouldn't even say like, it's kind of its own genre, to be honest. Like, it's really hard to compare that game to this game or to a different Animal Crossing main series game, but it's not bad. Wild World, my least favorite. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I actually really liked, I think I had the least fun playing Wild World. It did some good things, though. It actually did some really good things. It could have been better, but it wasn't awful. It was just, and I talked about, I think a couple weeks ago I talked about the experience I had playing that game and how, you know, and how like it was in my personal life there was some stuff going on, and I didn't want to continue to play it if it reminded me of a certain person. So it was it was weird, but at the same time, after I stopped talking to this person, I didn't play it. But I remember playing the game, and I remember thinking that the graphics were so grainy that it was hard to see, and I didn't like that all the action was on the touch screen rather than the top screen, like it should have been. Why is it not going? But that's really the only things I didn't like about that game. I mean, the game was fine. It just wasn't my favorite. It was hard to it's hard to it was hard to play that game back then. But now, I can look back on it and play it again. But now, New Leaf is so much better that it's really hard for me to go back to that game at all. And especially the customizations in your town were so limited, you had to be super creative with what you did in your town. That's kind of the reason I liked the GameCube version, but at the end of the day, it was really hard. If I wanted to put like something really cool down, it was tough to do. The buttons on the DS are hard to press. You had to move with the D-pad, which I didn't like. It didn't feel natural. It felt like you had to really press the button to make your character move. And then, of course, like it was better to use the stylus to sell stuff to Tom Nook by dragging and sliding it into the box. Um, and that was fine, but you had to like tap on the screen first, and then you could move all the stuff over. So it was little things like that that were just really annoying. I definitely think I'm in a loop right now. It's stuck for sure. Yeah, I bet you're right. And I would have totally played that game more on a 3DS or a 2DS with the analog stick, which would have been way better. Um, but back then, that technology didn't exist. I would have played that game, and I wish Nintendo would do this more often. They did it with the Game Boy. You could play with the Super Game Boy or the Game Boy Player. You could play Game Boy games on the TV, and it was awesome. And I wish that they had done that with the Wii U, letting you play your DS games on the TV. And I would have played that game a lot more if that was possible. If there was some way to play it with an actual controller. Looks like we are stuck, ladies and gentlemen. I guess we'll have to rely on my excellent conversation skills to get us through the next few minutes here. I'm not going to reset. That's not happening. You're going to time out. That's what's going to happen. So I've only run into Resetti one time in this game, and it was by accident. It was something I couldn't even control. I While streaming the way that I stream, there's a chance that the whole game will glitch up and you have to reset the DS. And that's exactly what happened. The whole game glitched up. The floor, like the ground just disappeared. I could still see where I was going because I knew my town. But after a few minutes, it froze up and I had to reset the game. So luckily, I'd saved. I just come back from the island, so I saved. But it was uh, it was scary. And then I had to talk to Rossetti for the first time ever. So now I'm able to build the Rossetti thing. But I never wanted to talk to Rossetti. In 4 years, I never once encountered him, and now that streak is ended. The streak is over. And you know what's funny in this game? I don't. There's so many badges I just don't have. Um, I'm gonna look them up real quick because I know there's a bunch of stuff that I've never done. So like it's some of the ones at the end. Um, 100 million bells in savings. That's not a billionaire. Why is that the name of the badge? That's 100 millionaire. That's not a billionaire. Can you flip the 3DS switch for internet? It shouldn't cause the game to reset. It's how I used to leave Club Tortimer when trolls tried to keep you from leaving. I don't know if I can or not. The only badge I'll ever be able to get is the Street Pass one. I'll never be able to get a Street Pass. Yeah, that one's pretty tough. And I can't access the home button either, so I don't know why she's taking so long. There is no switch on here to turn off the Wi-Fi as far as I know. Oh, wait. Okay. Hey, it worked. I'm back. Try it again. Random town. I need more sleep. You don't have to be bugged by Tom Nook. Yeah, let's see. I don't want to reset my game. I guess the thing is like um I don't want to be in a situation where I have to reset. And I think I just pressed like start and select at the same time. I held it down. I don't think that had anything to do with it, but that's when it reset. So I don't know. Alrighty. We may or may not be stuck in the loop again. We'll see. If we are, I may not be able to go to another town. That's okay. Oh, here we go. I didn't reset because I was afraid it might destroy my game file. Ooh. Club LOL is where KK Slider performs his songs every Saturday night. In Beatricity? Beatricity? Let's check out Beatricity. What is up with this up here? Oh, it's green. Does that look weird or is that just me? So it's green right here, but when you walk down, it looks like it's more sandy. I feel like that's not right. Hey, it's Batman. And Goku. Is that Goku? Who is that? I don't even know. I think it is, but without a head. So I think you put your head right here. And you're Goku. Rotten apples are everywhere. The Wolf Song, welcome to the stream today. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. I'm not really sure what's going on in this town. A lot of pitfalls over here. Just not going to walk over there anymore. I like the way that this is right here, where you've got the hydrangeas, and then you've also got the pink flowers behind them. I think that's kind of cool. I am visiting Dreamtowns today. This is the last Dreamtown that I'll be visiting, though. So if you wanted me to visit yours, I will definitely be doing it again next week, or on Tuesday afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern will be the next Animal Crossing stream. I wish mine would hurry up and open. So yeah, I like the idea of having those, the hydrangeas, and then having the plants or the flowers on the other side. I thought that looked kind of cool because you can barely see the color peeking out. I think it's really neat. And Armaclibanacha. I'm gonna butcher that name. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try so hard to say this right. Hold on. It's not showing up in the chat room though, so I can't even see it. I'm gonna try to get your name right, but thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Working my way towards 350 followers, which may take some time, but I'm willing to work at it. I gotta go. I just came, but something's just popped up. It's cool, bud. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. So here we've got some dead trees. And a lot of black paths here, which I wonder why that's been done. Maybe to illustrate a Batman Gotham City type thing? I don't know. Frankie, Carry On My Wayward Son. I feel like I've seen this town before, or something similar to this town, but I'm not sure. How many days does it take to open the club? I think you have to be there for like 4 or 5. I'm not sure. I'm Here to Dance probably definitely knows, though. Amy Cable Chaos, that's your name. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Lots of flowers in a dark world. Let's go. I'm a cable. I'm a cable. Let's go down here, see what's going on. I'm not sure if this town has a theme. There's actually a house up here. Let's check that out first. So I'm not sure if this town has a theme. Castile top. Maybe there's something going on that's a little over my head. I'm not really sure if I'm getting it correctly or not. How many days does it take to open the cable club? Oh, I do like this room. This is really nice. It's a very anime town. Very cool. I like this desk over here with all the books. And the wallpaper is pretty good. It matches the floor, though not it's not supposed to match the floor, but it looks really good together. And then of course the bookcases make it look cool. The one thing I'll say about the bookcases is they make it when you first walk in, it's not like it's not even from one wall to another. So if you walk in on this tile, it's 2 tiles to the wall, but if you walk in on the same tile, it's 3 tiles to the other wall. So not a big deal. It's something that I think about because that's how my brain works, I guess, but it's not really that big of a deal. Joker, Batman, Goku, and I think it's Goku. I have no idea. It looks like Goku. And Charizard. Regal, bookcase. Pillow on the floor. It's kind of a cool house. I like it. Dark Wolf, hello, hello. And Nikki loves the name of my stream. I have to be honest with you, that's going to be the name of my streams going forward with subtitles depicting different episodes because that was such a genius a genius move on my part. It's probably the smartest thing I've ever done. I'm going to be honest. It's not going to get any better than that. So anyway, moving down, lots of broken trees because they had apples in their town, perfect apples. Party on stream. Uh, 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 uh. Uh. Oonts, oonts, oonts. Let's go down to the south side of the town here. There's nothing on the west side, which is kind of weird. I wonder if that was planned or what the deal is, but I don't know how I feel about these tiles. I feel like there's something going on here, but I don't know what it is. And there's nothing over here. They're trying something over here. They're not abandoning this whole side of town, but I wonder if this town was just kind of left alone for a while. Like maybe they had something going on and they just kind of cut it out. Don't stop kid splatting. I'll think of another 80s song or something that has something Splatoon related in it. It'll be epic, trust me. But it'll probably be a little while before I think of one. Um, Gangnam Style in your eye. So this town, for the most part, not a whole lot going on. I feel like there's probably some extra things that they could definitely do. I don't know if there is a plan for this town or if they're actually really trying to do something unique or if they just wanted to throw some things together and just have it be what it is. My guess on this town is this person probably played the town for a little while and then gave up on it for one reason or another. I feel like they probably played it and maybe they weren't feeling the game all that much, or maybe they were going to do some more work in certain areas, but maybe other things came up, or maybe other games came out. But I feel like there's definitely something here that was going to be something, but never ended up making the cut. Um, and I wonder if they put these tiles down as a placeholder until they found the tiles that they wanted to use. That's kind of my guess. It's not a bad town. There's actually some potential here to make it really cool. Like a lighthouse down here would be so cool. Like anywhere down here, a lighthouse would work perfectly. Yeah, I'm here to dance is probably on the same page as me. I'm guessing the town was probably abandoned. Maybe they wanted to work on it for a little while, and they thought, well, this game's boring, or maybe they thought that they wanted to play something else instead, and then just gave up on it. I wonder if they can tell me. Guess who lives in the nicest house in this town? Frankie. Of course, after all, she's the mayor. I bet she would jump at the chance to have me over for dinner. After all, who wouldn't? Wow, Kitty. Wow. I was wondering if they would talk about how long it's been since they saw the mayor, but they probably won't do that. Anyway, let's go back to my town. Not much to see here. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Whew. Splatoon stream name: The Splat of the Kid Squid. Kitty, you should go and love yourself. So at least the thing is about Kitty, at least she even if nobody else loves her, she does love herself. Rip off of Eye of the Tiger? The Splat of the Kid Squid? Whoop. Okay, let's go ahead and do some more chores. I got about a half an hour left with you guys, so Kitty is like Anka. I see. It's weird because I like the way Kitty looks better than I like the way Anka looks, and I wouldn't mind Kitty so much. She's actually not. It's weird. If Anka said the same exact thing, I'd be like, "Wow, Anka, you suck." But but when Kitty said it, I was like, "Oh, she's just really overconfident. That's cool." I don't know why it's different. I don't know why there's a difference in reaction to those two characters, but that's exactly how I feel. Nikki, are you still here? I had a question for you if you're still here. I'm gonna give it a few minutes here. Let the stream catch up. The Cool. So Nikki, you have surpassed 1,000 bells for viewing my stream X number of minutes or hours, I should say. So as a reward, I did the same thing a few weeks ago with I'm Here to Dance. As a reward, I'm going to allow you to pass out 500 bells to as many people as you would like, up to 10, but you have to split them up. So you have to split up the bells and give them out to whoever you would like. A minimum of 5 people must receive bells, but no more than 10. Just tell me the name of those people and I will make sure they get the bells. Anybody in the chat room can have them, and you control who gets them. You could give 1 bell to Dark Wolf, and then 499, well, to someone else. But there is a system in place in my streams. The longer you watch my streams, the more bells you earn, and you'll be able to use those bells to get into games with me later on. Really, it's just like a banking system as of right now. My streams are pretty not popular. Um, that's true. They have to be in the chat. Um, so yeah, my streams are not as popular as I'd like them to be just yet, but someday they will be. And on that day, if you want me to visit your dream town, you'll have to use some bells, or if you want me to play a game with you, or if you want to visit my town, you'll have to spend some bells to do it. Um, so as of right now, you won't have to spend any bells for me to visit a dream town or to play Splatoon with me or anything like that. But as time goes on, and I amass more popularity, you'll be able to use those bells. So, Nikki, if you're still there, anybody in the chat room is eligible to receive bells? And since you've been watching my stream for a while, you control who gets them. You can whisper me their names or you can post them in the chat room and I will give those bells out. 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 If not this week, then we can try it again next week. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's all good. It's all good. Anywho, let's check out some other stuff in my town. So I made a couple of adjustments today. Put a bunch of stuff down here to make this look like it's going to be a lovely place. So I have a motto in my life, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show Arrested Development, but it came from Arrested Development. It's probably not what you think. Um, but I kind of have been wanting to live by this motto for a long time, and after a while I had a big change in my life where I lost my job and lost a few other things, and I had to kind of reassess what was important and focus on those things. So I didn't really understand what exactly I was doing until I heard a spoken line in the show Arrested Development. There's a scene where um, in season 4, I think it was, where a mailman dies because they built houses um, so far out of the way, and the mailman was delivering mail to these houses in a place where it's really hot, and he kind of like passes out, and the main character tries to call the police, but his cell phone doesn't get reception. So he comes back to the guy, and the guy's like dying. It's a comedy, so it's not that dark. Like, don't think that it's like super dark. Um, so so before the mailman dies, he grabs the main character and he says, "Love each other." So ever since then, I've been trying to live by that motto, and even before that, I've been trying to live by that motto. But it's been something that sometimes is more challenging than others. So everyone is welcome in my streams, and everyone, I'm glad that you're here. And I want to make these streams as fun as possible and include as many people as possible. So if you're out there and you're just running into me for the first time, I will do everything I can to improve the experience. Dying Mailman is truly inspirational. Certainly is. Okay, so Nikki, since you have surpassed 1,000 bells by watching my streams as much as you do, um, I'm giving you the honor of passing out bells um, to at least 5 people of your choice in the stream. You have a pool of 500 bells you can pass out to anybody that you want. Um, just tell me their name and how many they get, and I will let them know. You can pass out to more than 5 people if you want to, um, but no more than 10. So you could do like, you know, 100 bells to 5 people, or you could do 50 bells to 10 people, or you could do um, 1 bell to Dark Wolf, and then 1 bell to 3 other people, and then 495 bells to other people, 96 bells to someone else. It's up to you. So let me know who those people are, and I will make sure they get the bells. Nikki is cool though. She's one of the coolest viewers that I have, and she's always here. Same with I'm Here to Dance. I mean, every time I start a stream, you guys are like always there. So I certainly appreciate it. And there's been some bits that have been donated and everything. So you know, I didn't realize you had 3,498 though. I thought you only had 1,000. Oh, that's right, because you bet 1,000. I forgot about that. That's awesome. So what else am I gonna do before we sign off for the day? Let's check out the police station. Oh, there's my fake rock. Totally forgot about it. And it's a gold piece. Yeah. Yep, I won't take them away from you. You're going to get... You have 500 bonus pending bells that you can... That you have to pass out to somebody, to some people. I'll take it. I kind of wish I'd gotten Copper instead of Booker, but whatever. It's all good. I believe so too. I think people who are active in chat would be a good place to start. Maybe someone who called you a cool person would be a good idea. So one thing I wanted to try was making a row um, of trees, but I don't really know where to put that. So you give me their names, and I will give them 100 bells, whoever you think they should be. I'm gonna make you do all the work. I have to just cut and paste a couple things. That's all I have to do. Whoop. Leandra, Lolly, I'm here to dance. Dark and Blazebot. Ugh. Ah. Let's see. We got Pat153, Leandra. Let's see what we got here. Let me open that file real quick so I can get that started. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. Oh. Bum 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 bum. Are you doing just the 100? Is that what you're doing? Bum 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 bum. Those of you just tuning in right now, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with Animal Crossing. I actually am doing um, a giveaway right now. I have a viewer who has surpassed 1,000. All right, let's see. So you said Lollydra, I'm here to dance, Dark Wolf, Leandra, and Pat. Make sure that worked. Bum 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 bum. I don't think it worked. Turnips didn't work either. I don't know why. It's weird. All right, hold on. Let me try this again. Not sure why that didn't work. There we go. I'm Here to Dance gets 100 bells. Surprise, surprise. She's always in the chat room. Always being a positive role model for the new Animal Crossing people out there. Uh-oh. Womp, 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 womp. Is that what I did last time? Yep. I'm Here to Dance. There's your bells. Who else? Leandra Self coming at you. Whoa. This is not quite what... This copy and paste thing is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Usually it's pretty quick. Dark Wolf. And Pat. 153. I think that's it. Dark Wolf, Pat, Leandra, I'm Here to Dance, and Lollydra. All right. Thanks, guys, for the votes of confidence there. I have 8 hours, so I kind of have a life. I got rank. Bells, please. Once you reach 1,000 bells, I will consider it. You probably will have the ability to give some away. Um, there we go. You guys are all set. Everybody who deserves bells got bells. I'm glad you guys are here, though. It's actually been a lot of fun the last several months. We've had a great time hanging out, playing Animal Crossing. It's raining in my town right now, as you can see. But you guys are the smiling faces that we all need to get through the day. So, it's all good. Since I'm a resident, I'm not moving out. Now, that depends on how much I talk to you, because apparently, according to Animal Crossing, if I talk to you a lot, you're more likely to move out. So, we'll see. We'll see. Working towards 100 hours. I think the next rank, let's see. I'm Here to Dance has... Let me check it out and see where you are. A furniture collector. The next rank from there is interior designer at 120 hours. You'll get there in no time. You'll get there in no time. So, just want to take a minute to thank everybody for stopping by and play that fun little game of giving out bells. That was pretty fun. Maybe we'll do it again. Maybe we'll do it again soon. Hey, look, it's Joey. The Jacob flower is dead. I should water it, huh? Make time to rest and refuel. Don't tell me how to live my life, Joey. Gosh. I don't tell you how to be a duck. Where is that Jacob's flower that I just saw? I know there's one over here. I thought there was one over here. Nope, I moved it. I think there's one down, uh, like pretty far down. If bells are metallic and it starts raining bells, will it hurt? It's kind of like if it rains, like if it rains quarters, it'd probably still hurt. And I'm pretty sure bells are metallic. They actually made an appearance in um, Mario Kart, and they were metallic. I didn't know there was a thing there. Wow, I would have totally missed that. I would have missed that fossil and everything. That's terrible. What kind of mayor would I be if I missed that fossil? I'd probably just get like impeached or something. Can mayors be impeached? I don't know if that's. I guess just like not reelected. Who's in second? Please let me know. As far as the bells, or I'm sorry, the bits donated. Let me see if I can find out. I think I tried to look at it last time. I couldn't figure it out. I'm not sure if it even shows me who's donated the most all time. It should though. It certainly should. Okay, let's see. All-time top cheerers. So it looks like, if I'm reading this correctly, I'm Here to Dance has 3,000 bits cheered, which is by far the most. Nikki85 has 500. Pat 153 has 290. Galactic Puppet, who is not here right now, has 234. Captain Zombo with 125. My good friend Bosk Distad with 100. Uh, Roger Bra has 100, and Real Omega Gaming has 10. So, the purpose of bits is that they're money that you can give to a streamer. So if you've earned bits, what's he want? Party wall. I'm gonna see what this is. This is probably dumb though. I'm gonna buy it. Yeah, so like you can take the bits that you've earned from watching ads or from wherever you got them, and you can give them to your favorite streamer for being super cool. You can give them to someone who likes to play Animal Crossing, uh, and has cool games in their chat rooms. You could give them to somebody who wears green T-shirts if you want, and that translates into money for that streamer. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So you'd have to get. Ooh, you'd have to beat Nikki 85. I don't think she's gonna let you do that. But you're about uh, 210 bits off from tying second place. Let's see. I wanna redo all these. I don't like the way that they look right now. I want to put them in a row. So bits come from ads. Yep, they sure do. If you're in the US, you can watch ads. You can also buy them. Um, you can also, if you really want to support me a little bit, you can subscribe to my channel if you want to. It's something new that I was just able to do. Um, I didn't know that they were even doing this until it came out. and I now have the ability to be subscribed to, so that's pretty cool. In the future, I'll try and do a lot of really cool, like exclusive content for subscribers. I know that right now I've only got one, and it's Nikki85, and we played Splatoon 2 together last night, so that was pretty fun. Um, but there'll certainly be some other stuff that you could do. Um, I'm just like walking around my town trying to figure out what I need to do. I want to make this into a place, into a thing. Stupid Canada. Why you so stupid? um, that's like my second favorite thing to say, by the way. It's my second favorite impression of like over exaggerated um overly exaggerated accent. My first favorite is you making me so mad. That's my first favorite overly exaggerated impression. Can you please make this a command? Give bells Lolydra 10? Are you wanting to give Lolydra 10 of your bells? Because I can certainly make that a command. However, it'll come out of your pool of bells, not Blazebot's pool. Um, I'm happy for free bits to donate. I buy dog and cat food on sale every week or so with my spare money. Oh, I can make it a command. I'm certain that I can. I forget how, but I'm sure I can. Since I'm not really doing anything else, I may as well look into it, right? I don't really have anything else to do right now. I'm walking around town like, what am I supposed to do? Can I do one of these? I already did all this stuff. Um, Another town's real estate office. I guess I can go to someone else's town. If that's going to be a whole big thing. Hey, look, another magic lamp. I have 5 of these now. I probably have the most apples, or possibly the most, I want to say cherries, maybe? Something like that. I'm pretty sure it's apples, though. I have apples all over here, all the way down here. It's an epidemic. It's pretty bad. It's getting out of control. I don't have nearly as many peaches. Like, they literally stop right there. There used to be peaches right here, but I got rid of them. I only have these 2 trees. Oh god, that's bad. I need to get rid of those peaches. Maybe put them over here instead. Because I have apples all the way over here. All the way up here. I don't need that many. Um, bum, 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 bum. Oh, he changed my clock, didn't he? Okay. I wanted to keep all my fruits, like, similar. What was I gonna say? I wanted to keep all my fruits, like, I don't like how that looks, by the way. I don't think the green is, like, I think the green's too subtle on that furniture to really even call it green. I feel like that's kind of weird. Anyway, um, I wanted to keep all my fruits like evenly spread out throughout my town. Must have forgotten about that initiative because I only have 3 peach trees, and I think somewhere along the lines I got messed up. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do till tomorrow in this town. Hang out right here on this bench. Do some dancing. Okay, that looks weird. I probably shouldn't have done that. It's so funny. I keep seeing him do it. He's just like, green looks nice on the minimalist sofa, but you can't spot a fossil spot. A fossil spot. So I finally have all of the emotions. I didn't have them all for a while, but I finally do. How'd you know I was going to do that? Yeah, we should. Bye. When you sit and dance, it looks like you're having a breakdown. It might actually look kind of cool with headphones on. In fact, I'm going to go change my clothes. I think I have the DJ outfit or something. I have a new follower. Is that Luan Juan Heller? 1998. It didn't give me the notification, so I totally missed it. I'm sorry. But thanks for the follow. I've got a couple of extra followers since I hit 325. So thanks. I appreciate it. Pat, I know that the song request thing is happening. I think it's going. It's been acting up lately, so if it works, it works. Hopefully it does. Oh goodness. And Sunsanarico? I'm sorry I butchered that name. That's super bad. I'm sorry. Let me try to get that name again. It'll come up here in a second, so. Um, it didn't even start. Okay, let me try something here. Okay, there it goes. Remember that your songs, if you request them, cannot have cuss words. So if they do, um, make sure that you let me know and I'll remove it. They also cannot be about inappropriate subject matter. Remember. I have so many clocks in this house. Um, the best item to have is takeaway coffee in the morning on the beach. The floor is actually, this is the Splatoon floor from the Splatoon characters. Um, when you scan the Splatoon characters, they actually you can get this flooring from them, which is kind of neat. There's a lot of Splatoon stuff you can get. I didn't realize. So I'm pretty much obsessed with Splatoon right now, and I'm going to be playing it a lot. Later tonight, I'll be playing some Splatoon 2. At about, I don't know, 7 o'clock, something like that. And then I also will be doing Animal Crossing again on Tuesday at 3 o'clock. So don't forget about that. I had to turn that down. Like, it's so loud in my head. I don't know why. It depends on the context. I'm gonna allow it, but if it gets out of hand, I'll stop the song. Okay. Party wall. What's this look like? Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. I won't keep it, but it's kind of neat. I need to go ahead and put that gold nugget in somewhere. I thought I had these saved somewhere. I can't remember where. I guess not. Oh, I need to put this away. See, I have 6 of these now. So when you make a new character, your character is introduced to Wisp, and Wisp offers them a lamp. But if you don't accept the lamp, it just sits on the ground, and your other character can come pick it up. You don't ever need multiple. Like you don't ever need a. Multiples of that lamp. But it's kind of cool to have them, I guess. Changing clothes. Yes. I almost never change my clothes, by the way. This is one of those times. Bye, Dark Wolf. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great night, great evening, great afternoon. I'm sure our paths will cross again. It's like raining real hard right now. Oh, look, a zebra umbrella. Alright, let's see. The bad reds are hella devil. Turning over a new leaf. I've never heard this song before. This will be the last song though. Once it's done, I'm probably gonna log off, so. Such a nice song. Grocery shopping? Maybe not. I have the whole week off, so I don't have to buy anything. I'm probably gonna get some food. I'm probably gonna make some food and then come back to play some Splatoon. Um, but the stream for Splatoon will start at 7 p.m. So if you want to play, I'm certainly down to play. Um, Salmon run? Yes. Let's do it. Give me about an hour and I'll be on some salmon run. 4 o'clock. Well, we'll just have to mute you while we're on stream if you want to do streaming. Such a cute song. Wow. Alright guys, on that note, I'm gonna have to log off. Let's see. Probably won't be the full hour, Nikki, but I'll be on probably less than an hour, probably like 30 minutes or so. But I'll definitely be on. Um, so Texas is 2 hours behind me, so 7 o'clock will be about 5 o'clock in Texas. And thanks everybody for stopping by, hanging out with me, playing some Animal Crossing New Leaf. I am certainly going to be around again a little bit later, and also don't miss Tuesday's stream at 3 p.m. More Animal Crossing New Leaf action. Galactic Puppet, thanks for that that 5-bit cheer. Really appreciate it. And that's gonna do it. So until next time, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the flippity flip.